everybody! So this time on Simply Snacks, we're going to be doing some roasted vegetables. So we're going to have some broccoli and cauliflower. Broccoli is really high in vitamins, protein, fiber, folic acid. Cauliflower too has some great vitamins. And then we're going to make a yogurt dipping sauce with that. And yogurt is strong with probiotics, so those help kind of keep our gut healthy and help with our digestion. This yogurt sauce tastes so good with these roasted vegetables. You guys are going to love it. Okay, well, let's start getting cooking in the kitchen. Start off by roasting our cauliflower and our broccoli. So I got one head of cauliflower here and then 2 heads of some broccoli. And then we have our kosher salt, smoked paprika, and we're going to toss that in some extra virgin olive oil. So we're going to wash those, the broccoli and the cauliflower. But first, we got to preheat our oven to 450. So you want it at that high temperature because we're going to be roasting it. So you want it to get nice and crispy. So just preheat your oven there to 450 and start. Okay, so next let's grab the broccoli here and rinse it. And then after we rinse it, we're gonna pat it dry and cut it up into some smaller bite-sized pieces. Okay, so we cut the broccoli up into some smaller florets, and then we're gonna do the same with the cauliflower. And you kind of cut it the same as the broccoli. Just go for off the stalk there and cut some nice, more bite-sized pieces, so floret size like that. Alright. Okay, so next we're going to dry this broccoli and cauliflower off and then set it in the bowl. We're going to toss it with the olive oil and our kosher salt and a little bit of that smoked paprika. Kind of season it, and the olive oil will help crisp it up nice in the oven. Okay, so this bowl was too little. Let's get it in a little bigger bowl so I can mix it up better. Alright, and there we go. So next we're going to do the olive oil. So let's see, do about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay, so got our olive oil, so 3 tablespoons. And then paprika, we're just going to sprinkle a little bit on top there. Just kind of coat it nicely. And same with the kosher salt. Sprinkle a little for seasoning. You don't have to overdo it because the veggies themselves get a lot of flavor after they're roasted. Oh, sounds like the oven's ready. Alright, so I'll mix this up and then put it on our little sheet pan and throw it in the oven. Okay, let's put that in. I always like to parchment line my sheet pan so something doesn't stick together. Makes it easier to clean later too, which that's always nice. But yeah, so I kind of cut my pieces a little bit larger. I kind of like a heartier veggie to chew on, but you can make them smaller, make them a little bit more bite-sized if you like. Okay, so now we're going to put those in the oven to roast. So it's all set to go at 450. Alright, so we'll put it in and we're going to check them after 10 minutes. Okay? Ingredients to make the dipping yogurt sauce, and it's kind of more of like an Indian flair with the herbs and seasonings that we're using. So we're gonna have some kosher salt, some cumin, a little curry powder, and some coriander, and then we're gonna use some whole milk yogurt, plain. So definitely do regular yogurt, not Greek yogurt for this recipe because it definitely will change the taste. And then we're going to have some lemon, some fresh lemon juice, a little bit of chopped onion, and then we're going to chop up our herbs. So we have mint and cilantro. Okay, so first we're going to measure out 1.5 cups of yogurt. That to the bowl here. Let's see. Okay, so the 10-minute timer just went off for these veggies. Ooh, those are looking good. Oh yeah, so next we're gonna stir and mix those up and then put them back in, yeah, for another 10 minutes. Okay, so next is gonna be our half the onion. So we got our half cut here and we have to mince that up, chop it really nice. Oh, onions, they always make my eyes water. And then we'll add that into our 1.5 cups of yogurt and mix it up. Okay, we got our onion there. And we're gonna mix that all together with the yogurt. Okay, and then we'll start chopping up our herbs to add in there, and then our lemon and the rest of our seasoning. Add our 2 tablespoons of fresh chopped mint, which let me tell you, that smells much nicer than that onion did. Okay, so the cover just went off for our veggies. Oh yeah. Oop. Oh, those look roasted really good. Okay, there we go. Nice, perfect. All right, so those look done. So we'll let those cool off while we finish up our dipping sauce. Okay, and then we got our cilantro chopped. So we did 3/4 of a cup of that. When chopping up your cilantro, make sure you remove the sprigs first and just kind of go for the leaves there. Alright, get a mix on this. So next we got some lemon juice, 2 tablespoons. So squeeze some of that in there. Give it a mix. And you kind of really do that to taste, so if you feel like it needs some more. Let's see. Put a little bit of lemon juice there. Squirt. Okay, and then we're gonna add the rest of our seasoning. So next we're gonna do our coriander. So we'll do 1/4 teaspoon or a couple of dashes like that. Then we're gonna add some of our curry powder. So the same, couple of dashes of that, and then our ground cumin. We'll do a couple of dashes of that. And then last, we'll add a little bit of kosher salt. And this you kind of do to season, so I don't like things too salty. So we'll just add a little bit of that. And then the same with the black pepper. You season that to taste too. So that we'll add as well. Oh, I gotta grind it. We'll mix it up. Okay, so got the pepper in there. And let's just give it a nice stir. Okay, it's looking good. All right, let's try a little taste of that. That's good. Tastes about right. I think maybe just a pinch more salt. So we'll do a little bit of that. There we go. And as always, guys, when making this, season it to your taste, you know, give you kind of some base stuff, but yeah, always add a little bit more of what you like. So if you feel like you need more lemon, add some more lemon, more pepper. Yeah, just really do the way your taste buds crave it. Okay, so now for my favorite part, let's try it out. It's got a little bit of our veggies here and some of our dip. Okay. Little broccoli in there. That's awesome, guys. So I really like this recipe because it's super quick, easy, great to add to a side for dinner or just for a simple snack. And some other great health benefits of cauliflower. Has a lot of nutrients, fiber, so that helps aid in digestion. Really low in calories too, so easy to add into your diet. And too, with this recipe, you can always change up the seasoning for the broccoli and the cauliflower. You can add a little bit of some garlic. Kind of go with what flavors you like. Ranch seasoning goes great too. All right, guys. Well, I miss all of you. Take care of each other. Get out and get some walks, some fresh air, and hopefully we'll be seeing. Okay. Bye.